Hey folks, welcome to Top 3 in Cybersecurity, a bite-sized view of 3 of the most important news stories in cybersecurity this week. Let's dive in. Now, coming in number 1 this week is a report of a critical vulnerability in Delinea's secret server. Security researcher Johnny Yu published a blog this week detailing a critical vulnerability and a proof of concept exploit that allows an attacker to create a golden token within secret server. Now, with this golden token, it provides admin access to the credentials vault in secret server. And with that added admin access, an attacker can view all vaulted and stored credentials for an organization. And this exposes the organization down to its very core. It lets an attacker have the most sensitive keys to the kingdom and really can kind of do whatever they want from there. Delinea is reporting that they have patched this vulnerability and have not identified any logs of this exploit being used in their cloud version of Secret Server so far. They are providing a patch to remediate the on-premise version of Secret Server and providing queries to look for signs of this vulnerability being exploited in those on-premise instances. Now, users are urged to immediately patch those on-premise versions of Secret Server because this is very significant to be able to get access to the credentials vault. Now, coming in at number 2 this week is a report of a breach at Frontier Communications. Frontier is experiencing outages in their network services to residential and businesses, along with outages in their customer service platforms, phone lines, and other systems. Frontier has taken down these systems, it seems, to stop the spread of an attack and is working to identify the source of the breach. At this point, it's still ongoing, and Frontier has not really explained the extent of the data that maybe have been accessed or exfiltrated from the environment, but they are posturing and seem to suspect that this data set will contain customer PII data. So we're going to expect to see a lot more on this breach as the investigation plays out and they start to restore service. And coming in at number 3 this week is a report of a ransomware attack taking down more healthcare services, this time at blood plasma provider Octapharma. As of Thursday, all 150 facilities in the US were closed for Octapharma as a suspected black suit ransomware attack was ongoing in their corporate network. The closure of these facilities for the plasma collection is expected to close the factory operations, as unfortunately they will not have plasma to process, which is going to have much further downstream impact to the company's revenue. And just unfortunately is the latest in a series of attacks on healthcare institutions that's disrupting critical services to patients and exposing patient data. All right, that's it for this week. I hope everyone enjoyed this bite-sized view of cybersecurity news, and I'll catch everyone next week.